Okay guys, I literally just shorted Bitcoin and Ethereum a couple of seconds ago. I'm gonna share with you guys the idea behind these shorts and where I'm gonna take these shorts to and why I think that actually after and if this drop actually happens on Ethereum and Bitcoin, I'm still expecting a new all-time high being put in on Ethereum and Bitcoin. So I'm actually looking to trade or turn this trade or short trade into a long trade on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So if you've missed this nice short on Bitcoin and Ethereum, watch till the end because I'm gonna explain why I think Bitcoin and Ethereum are actually going to put a new all-time high and why I'm looking also for a long trade on Ethereum and Bitcoin and how I'm gonna execute this idea in the next couple of hours. However, before we start, I just wanted to mention that I've got an Arabic channel, an established Arabic channel that I still post on with almost 8.3k, and I'm building this brand new channel in English. So hopefully if you want to support me guys, just hit the subscription button and hit the like button, and also comment down below what kind of videos are you most interested in watching. Do you like trade videos or analysis videos or outcome videos, and are you actually interested in me going live and analyzing your coins? So let me get right into the Bitcoin analysis. Let me explain why I took this short and then why and how exactly I'm looking to turn this short into a long trade. So basically I've got multiple reasons for taking this small, very small scalp on Bitcoin. The first reason is if you go to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that Bitcoin is right now hitting this major resistance support flip zone. We can see that this major zone is basically taking from using the volume profile. If we go to the volume or fixed range volume profile, putting it from the time we broke out of the 110k to the current price action, we can see that we've got this huge amount of volume being put in from around 19k to around 18k. So we can actually see that how we actually very well respected this region. When we hit it as support, we got a very nice strong bounce, creating the new all-time high, as you can see. But right now we actually lost this level and we're hitting it or testing it as resistance, as you can see. So this is the first major confluence of the idea behind my scalp short. However, we also got multiple other reasons. If you go to the daily time frame, we can see that from the close and the open of Thursday and Friday, we can see this candle is a major important zone. As you can see, without even the patterns and without even the drawings, we can see that the time we put in a new all-time high, we stopped dropping at the 18.3k. However, when you open Friday's candle, we saw that this actually caused the continuation to the downside. So the idea is right now is we actually are hitting the continuation to the downside, back testing it as a resistance, and then maybe or possibly dropping further a bit, just a small scalp. If you go to the hourly time frame, I also got multiple other reasons. We can see that we actually are in a smaller range right now on the hourly time frame. We got this resistance line or we got this support line, and if you use the Fibonacci retracement tool from the top of this parallel channel to the downside, we can see that we're actually right now hitting the golden pocket of this Fibonacci retracement tool. So this is the third major reason. And also just a small follow-up on the smaller time frame, we saw that we actually created some liquidity, came up to take it, and then now we're failing to break. So if this wick holds, if this high on the smaller time frame hold, then we can actually expect this idea to work out or play out, and we can go to the downside and then look for a long trade. Basically the idea is to take this short trade as a small scalp till we go down, take some liquidity. We can see that Bitcoin right now has a huge liquidity on the downside. So I still like for Bitcoin, before creating a new all-time high, to give us a small drop, take the liquidity, and then give us a very strong long trade. And the idea behind my long trade is that I might be looking to get into a nice long trade if we hit the 16.5k level. So right now we drop and the scalp idea actually works out. Then I'm gonna be waiting for Bitcoin to take out these lows, take the liquidity at 116.8k, then drop even further, get into this green zone, and then I'll be watching closely. If it goes above the small lows or the lower lows we had, as you can see from this level, and then we reclaim it, then I might be looking for a long trade on Bitcoin. This is basically the idea I've got, turning my small scalp that I've got right now into a long trade on Bitcoin if it actually hits the zone and then reclaims it nicely, taking liquidity before starting the new weekday with a new all-time high on Bitcoin. This is very similar to what I've got on Ethereum. Also, I'm literally right now in a short on Ethereum based on the same idea. The idea is that we can see that I'm still expecting a new all-time high on on Ethereum, but there's also the idea of actually benefiting from a small short before getting into a new all-time high, because we can see that this actually happened before. Right now we're hitting the Fibonacci golden pocket from the top of this move to the downside or the low of this move. We're hitting the Fibonacci golden pocket, which actually we've seen it play out before. From the top of this move to the downside of this move, we can see that the Ethereum, what happened is basically we made this high, we made this low, and then we had or kept some liquidity, came back up, hit the golden pocket, and then fell down below. This is the same idea I've got right now. We can actually take the Fibonacci retracement tool from this high to this low, and then we are right now seeing a bump to the golden pocket, which actually could help us retrace down a bit, especially if Bitcoin's scalp short works. Then we can expect Ethereum's also scalp short to work. If this actually works out, then we can expect it to take out this major liquidity. I still would like Ethereum to take out this liquidity before getting into a long trade, and the idea behind the long trade, if it happens, is basically we can wait for a drop down to the 4300 level, and then we can continue with our Elliott wave prediction that I've shared in my previous videos at around creating a new all-time high at around the 5k level mark on Ethereum. So I'm very bullish actually on Ethereum and Bitcoin. I still expect a new all-time high to be put in on Bitcoin and Ethereum. However, I just want to try out a small short scalp. If it fails, then we can expect a huge bump. But if we actually make a profit from the scalp, we can wait for the nicer longer trades or long trades on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So watch closely at these levels. Watch for a smaller drop, then for a nice long. I'm still expecting a new all-time high anytime soon. Thanks for watching, guys.